Leicester, the football fairy tale that's now turning into a nightmare. It's time to turn things around and double the footballing dream, taking them to European glory. G'day guys, how's it going? It is JarradHD here. Welcome back to another rebuilding video. Today's rebuild is perhaps our most difficult one to date. We are taking on a Leicester City rebuild. We all know the story of Leicester City, Premier League champions against all odds, but this season hasn't gone to plan. They've been alright in the Champions League, still alive in the round of 16, but I'm going to take them to the next level and win them the Champions League title. For those of you who have not seen a rebuilding challenge video yet, here are the rules. So the main objective of this is to take a team to the Champions League final. We will be simulating every single game up until the Champions League final, which we will play ourselves. We can make whatever transfers we like. Realistic, unrealistic, it does not matter. There's a big focus on the transfer window, only showing players that we sign. And finally, don't get butthurt if I sell your favorite player. Let's get into the rebuild. If you do go on to enjoy today's rebuild, however, don't forget to leave a like on the video and also scorpion kick that subscribe button down below if you are new around here for FIFA 17 content. But let's get right into the rebuild. So here we go, going across to England. We do have Champions League football in the first season, which is great to see. Let's go with this guy today. Shirt and tie, Mr. Rebuild, of course. So we do have Champions League football in this first season, as I just said. Sevilla, Lyon and Besiktas all in our group. But realistically, I'm not expecting us to win the Champions League in this first season. I tend to set myself a goal, I'm going to say 3 or 4 seasons, but even that might be pushing it. So this is our default starting 11, or this is the starting 11 I'm going to be rocking with for season number 1. And in all honesty, I am going to completely transform this back four, get some fresh blood into it, and bring up some players that can help us get Champions League glory in Season 3, Season 4, etc. So it is time for us to sign our first player for this Leicester City squad. It is Jose Gaya from Valencia. We are bringing him in for £17.5 million. Now we have a choice between João Cancelo and Benjamin Heinrichs for our right back signing. Heinrichs is lower rated but is a fraction of the price and has decent potential. João Cancelo is £17 million. Actually, just looking at it, I'm going to sign him. He's a here and now player. He's going to be good for us the entire rebuild. So another Valencia player actually. Welcome, João Cancelo. So we are in talks with 3 massive centre backs that will be so good for us in this rebuild. Romagnoli and Jonathan Tah accept their contracts. Stefan de Vrij hasn't accepted his yet, but I'm going to go ahead and sign Jonathan Tah. He was the player I was most interested in, and we can do it. So another big defensive signing. Now Romagnoli has accepted his, De Vrij has declined his, but we're in talks. We need more money. I'm going to try selling on some more players, and then maybe we'll go in for one of these guys. If not, we might just have to wait until January or next season. And our first player being sold here, Shinji Okazaki, has gone to Red Bull Leipzig for £8.5 million. So here we are on deadline day. Nothing has really happened. Haven't had enough transfer offers in to be able to afford going in for another top centre back. So I'm going to simulate now. We will go and check out our Champions League group games once we finish them, and then we'll head into January. We're also forgetting that we can win the Champions League in this first season. We can complete the challenge, so that's still on the card. So here we are in January. Let's go and look if we made it to the... No, we didn't. We finished equal second, so we're knocked out and we can't complete the challenge in this first season. I was expecting it, but that is not great. How are we doing in the Premier League? I'm interested to see that as well, because it'd be nice if we could qualify for the Europa League or something like that this season. We're 11th. Okay, it hasn't been a great season. Oh yeah, the 57 manager rating would probably indicate that it's been a crap season. So in January, I thought we don't have enough money to go out and pick up a world-class centre-back like Romagnoli, like De Vrij, well, a soon-to-be world-class centre-back. So I'm putting in some money and I'm going to go for some investment players, some young players, 2 strikers coming in, Tammy Abraham, well-known English youngster from Bristol City, 1 million, plus Danny Simpson, who wanted to leave the club anyways, and then Luka Jovic from Benfica, Serbian striker, coming in for 4 million. Well, here it is, lads. We have simmed to the end of the season. Nothing to do, really. And looking at our manager rating, 39, things are not looking too positive at all. We finished 11th in the Premier League, so we failed our objective of making Europa League. We got knocked out of the FA Cup in the round of 16. We didn't even make the round of 16 for the EFL Cup. Champions League, of course, we didn't make the knockout rounds, but we did make the knockout rounds for the Europa League. And we got eliminated in the round of 16 against Benfica. So I'm honestly expecting us to get sacked. Oh my god, we stayed with a job. Thank you, Leicester board. I was having a mini heart attack thinking that the rebuild was over. Oh wow, yes, another season. We need to do better next season. Okay, so we're in a similar position starting season 2 where we were in starting season 1. Romanoli and De Vrij both accept contracts. I am thinking that I'm going to sign De Vrij because we need results this season. We are on the cusp of being fired by the board. I'm going to go and bring in Stefan De Vrij, 3 overall higher, only 12 million more. And a big player movement here, big player being sold, it is Ron Robert Zieler. I wouldn't normally sell him, but he is my second string goalkeeper, and I think it's a bit of a waste having someone worth that much on the bench. So I'm going to keep Schmeichel, just use one of our low-rated goalkeepers as a backup, and now we have £22 million in the pocket. So in my opinion, we have done fantastic business here. Islam Slimani going to Spurs for £33.5 million. That now gives us the financial means to go in there, replace him with an even stronger striker. Get in there, fellas. We have found an immediate replacement for Slimani for even cheaper. One of the most hyped up players right now in English football, Gabriel Jesus. I'm very excited to see how we can develop him over the next few seasons and see if he can deliver us a European Championship. What a signing. We have just put together Roberto Firmino, 30 million plus Jamie Vardy. Some of you guys initially might think that I'm overpaying, but Vardy is he's only going down in overall. He's hit 30. We all know that's the magical number on FIFA where you just start to decrease. Firmino, 25, only going up. 4 overall better. I am so happy to bring Firmino into the squad. So right now, this is what our starting 11 looks like, and honestly, it is a very good looking side. We are strong all throughout the field. I'm just waiting for our midfielders to develop because we have Mendy, we have Amati, and we have Ndidi, who are they all have great potential. Gray as well, Damari Gray. I'm very excited to see how he goes over this season. If he doesn't grow too much, I might look to upgrade in season 3. But right now, I am so content with our squad. So I'm just going to simulate all the way through to the end of the season. Unless something big happens, of course. What a huge pickup here. I am so stoked. We have picked up 88 rated Christian Eriksen on a free transfer starting next season. That is so good. What an absolute steal. I would say the best deal we have made in this entire series. So here we are at the end of the season. Have we qualified for Champions League, or are we going to lose our job? I'm going to take a little quick little sneak peek at the last game. 2-1 win. Okay, that fills me with a little bit of confidence. Let's see the Everton game. 2-1 win again. How about Newcastle? 2-0 win. I've got a good sign. I've got a good feeling. Let's see. 69 manager rating. Let's have a look at the table. 3rd place. Yes, lads, get in there. Spurs win the Premier League, but we are going to be playing Champions League football next season, and we honestly have a solid shot at completing the challenge. How did we go in other competitions? The FA Cup, once again, we didn't even make the last 16. The EFL Cup, we lost to Leeds in the round of 16, so once again, pretty damn bad. And of course, we didn't even get a chance to compete in any European football, but the final this year is Juve versus Real Madrid. Hopefully we are there next season. And let's have a quick look at the squad report, see how we're going. So nothing for Schmeichel, Cancelo up to 84, Tara up to 84, some very good growth from the majority of our starting 11. Jesus already at an 83, Firmino at 86. We legitimately have a solid shot at winning the Champions League next season, especially with Eriksen coming into the squad. I think I'm going to go in next season and just go all out trying to sign a world-class left midfielder. Gray was developing nicely, but we want to win the Champions League next season. He's only at a 77 right now, so I think it makes sense to bring in a world-class left midfielder. We'll end season number 2 here, much better than the first season. We're going in to season number 3. Let's see if we can get some Champions League glory. So here we go, lads. I said for this third season that I wanted to sign a top quality left midfielder to help us get Champions League glory. Now, I'm a little bit conflicted. Lima is slightly lower than Douglas Costa, but there's 5 years between them, and Lima has fantastic potential this FIFA. We can get them for the exact same transfer sum, saving a bit of money on Lima in the wages. And Lima has potential of 88 this FIFA, whilst Costa has hit it. I'm going to go for Lima. If we don't win the Champions League this season, then he'll probably be higher than Costa next year. So, welcome to Leicester, Thomas Lima from Monaco. Poor Costa. I think this is like the 3rd time across all the rebuilds that I've done that I've rejected him, but he just keeps being second string. So a very big transfer here in season number 3. Ahmed Musa has gone to Leipzig. I think that's another player that we've sold to them, but he has gone there for £30 million. Mainly, I've sold him because he is our 3rd string striker, and he's worth so much. So now I can use our 2 young strikers as Abraham and whatever the other guy's name was as our rotational strikers, and I can splash the cash on other positions. So I think right now we have a perfect starting 11. We just need to start adding some depth, some backups, just in case we get absolutely shafted with injuries. 2 main positions that need backing up, centre back and right midfield. We've found our 3rd string or our 2nd string centre back, Nicholas Nkulu from Lyon. Welcome to Leicester for £15 million. So we have 2 backup right mids potentially about to sign. I'm only going to sign one of them. Is it going to be Eduardo Salvio from Benfica? Or is it going to be Rashid Ghazal, another Algerian and another Lyon player? They're both around the same prices. They're both the same overall. I'm going to go for Eduardo Salvio. Get a bit of a Portuguese Benfica vibe into it. I could sign Ghazal, but we don't need him. Thanks anyways, mate. So for those of you wondering about our Champions League group, we are in Group A, and we have been drawn up against 3 formidable opponents, Leverkusen, PSV, and Anderlecht. So it's going to be a tight battle, but I'm confident with the squad we have, we can make the knockouts. I'm going to simulate to them now. We've finished the transfer window. Our squad is looking mint. I'll see you in January. So we are just under halfway through this season. We're in the middle of December. We're taking a look at our Champions League group, but we are top of the Premier League 14 games in. We are in the semi-finals of the EFL Cup taking on Nottingham Forest, so far, so good. But most importantly, are we in the Champions League round of 16? Yes, we are. Right-hand side, we are taking on Monaco. How did we perform in our group? We topped it, not a single loss. Leverkusen did pretty well as well, but a lot of draws it seems. 3 wins, 3 draws, but we're through to the finals. We're through to the knockout rounds for the first time in this rebuild. Let's get into those now. And for those of you interested in our squad report right now, our team is looking quite nice. That's the benefit of going ahead and signing a lot of high potential youngsters at the start of the season or the start of the series. Our squad is really starting to hit its peak now. A season or 2 and a lot of these players will be absolutely firing, but regardless, a lot of them look absolutely brilliant so far. I am genuinely confident that we can give this Champions League a good crack this season. Alright, so here we are, the first leg of the Champions League round of 16, travelling away to Monaco. Got a few former Monaco players in this squad, well, at least one that I can think of in bloody Mendy, but No, it's not Mendy, it's Lamar. But we're missing João Cancelo for this leg. He is injured, but he will be coming back quite soon. And Kulu's playing there. They score. We simulate it, and we're down 2-1. We get an away goal, but we have a big effort now to put in for the second leg. 2-1 down, heading into this round of 16. Second leg at home now against Monaco. We do have an away goal up our sleeve, but hopefully that comes into play. We need a big result. Without Cancelo again, and Kulu slots back in there. We're going to simulate it. 4-1. Jesus, we dominated them. And speaking of Jesus, he got a goal. Or Jesus, I should say. Well, it's not going to be easy. Real Madrid in the quarterfinals. Yeah, thanks. We're away at the Bernabeu for the first leg of the quarterfinals. Can we get an away goal like we did against Monaco? I don't think we can afford to concede 2 goals like we did against Monaco, but here's to hoping. Bad news, the injuries don't stop. We get Cancelo back, but then Jonathan Tah suffers an injury. Eriksen scores a penalty in the 8th minute. We simulate it, 1-1. I'll take it. The second leg here of the Champions League quarterfinals. Real Madrid at home at the King Power. We are one more player weak as well. Lamar is out. He has picked up too many yellow cards, so he has to sit out this game. So we are under strength. We have the away goal. We need to hang on. We score an early goal with Riyad Mahrez. We simulate it. We qualify for the semi-finals 2-1 against Real Madrid. Wow. So a very, very interesting semi-final legs here. We have Lyon, Leicester, Bayern Munich, and Inter Milan. 3 of those 4 teams you would not expect to be this far, but we're taking on Lyon. Let's see if we can get one foot in the door for the Champions League final. So the first leg is away. 3rd time in a row that we've had the away leg. Let's see if we can make it the best away leg out of all of them. Traveling to France, grabbing the old passports. A few Frenchmen in the team, I believe. I don't even know if there is any. Maybe Mendy. I don't know why I threw that statement out there, but we're going to simulate it. 2-1. I'll take it. 2 away goals. We have the 2-1 advantage, the 2 away goals, heading into the home leg of the Champions League semi-finals. Let's put Lyon to the sword. Let's qualify for the Champions League final. Let's have a chance at completing the challenge. We're going to simulate in 3, 2, 1. 1-0, Jose Gaya. We're going to the Champions League final. So for the Champions League final, we are taking on Bayern Munich, the German superpowers. It's going to be one hell of a game. And for those of you that were wondering how we went in the rest of the competitions, we won the Premier League title again. We absolutely smashed the Premier League, 81 points, 5 losses all season. Then in the other competitions, not so great. The FA Cup, we lost to Hull in the quarterfinals, and in the EFL Cup, we lost in the semi-finals to Nottingham Forest, so that's a bit surprising. They ended up winning it, but that's not the main objective of the series anyways. It is the Champions League final, and that is exactly what we're about to jump into. Can we add another chapter to the Leicester City fairy tales? European glory, it will be ours. They're on the attack here, Bayern Munich. Oh, beautiful stuff from Tah, a fellow German there. Eriksen going to Jesus, to Eriksen. We've got an opportunity. Jesus, the pace, 1-on-1. He gives us the lead 5 minutes into the Champions League final. Gets in there. The Brazilian wonder kid has put us in the driver's seat here. What a start. Got to give huge props to Christian Eriksen. Made a lot of space there. Great run from Jesus. The defender overcommits, and we go 1-0 up. Good stuff from De Vries. She's had a fantastic game so far. Eriksen, first time. It falls nicely. Firmino, no! How have you missed that? It fell up so nicely. That was the opportunity to go 2-0 up. Going there to Jesus. Going out to Lamar. Going through. Firmino, make up for it. No, he's saved from Neuer. Firmino not getting the job done in front of goals. Can we make up for it on the corner here? Can we double our advantage? Mendy going in. It's Firmino. Goes back out to Mendy. He's going to hit that one in again. Jonathan Tah. He makes it 2-0. The German. That is way too easy. You cannot give him that much space. The big man at the back post. This has been a dream start to the game for us. Leicester City, the fairy tale team, 2-0 up against Bayern Munich in the Champions League final. What a class header. They're on the attack, looking to get back into this game. True Vidal goes to Oscar. Back to Vidal. Great save from Kasper Schmeichel. Oh, good stuff, Jose Gaya, but Oscar has it again. Going through there to Lewandowski. Up against De Vrij. Going back, Oscar. They put it wide. Mahrez. Going here to Cancelo. Going back to Riyad Mahrez. Let's get a third goal before halftime. Jesus back to Mahrez. He's going to put that one in there. Go! Firmino, what a save from Manuel Neuer. That was surely going to be 3-0. Beautiful stuff from Cancelo. Here we go, lads. Let's make it 3-0. Jesus, lovely move. Gabriel Jesus! Oh, that would have been a screamer. Mahrez going to Eriksen. Going there to Firmino. Back to Eriksen. Oh, I wanted the run. We're going to go out wide to Mahrez anyways. He's making fantastic runs today. Back post. Firmino tries to nod it in. He's been very unlucky in front of goals tonight. Bayern need to score now if there are any chance of sending this game to extra time. Oscar going to Lewandowski. Robert Lewandowski comes off Costa. That just sums up Bayern's day so far. Here we go, lads. We're going to go out wide. Jesus. Going to Cancelo. In the center. Mahrez. Finish it. Oh, what a save from Neuer. A goal here would secure the title just about. Mendy. Tah. Oh, he was looking for his double, but it's another corner. We get another corner here. I'm going to be targeting Tah. I'm going to put that one just there. Go on. It's Lamar. Firmino gets there first. Mahrez, he's going to go for a banger. Another save from Neuer. We are absolutely killing Bayern Munich in this final. We have dominated. Jesus goes to Eriksen. We're looking for a third. Mahrez hits it. He scores it. What a goal. Riyad Mahrez, one of the core Leicester members. We are going to be Champions League winners. Celebrating in front of the fans. Get in there. What a fitting way to end this Champions League final. The Algerian, one of the superstars in Leicester's rise to fame, secures them the European Cup. It was a great finish as well. Eriksen passing that one touch, left foot. Get that one out of the net, Neuer. I am so proud of this rebuild, fellas. I honestly did not expect us to win this Champions League title with such ease. This has been probably the proudest rebuild I have had so far. We did some great business. It's not over yet, though. We could make it 4-0. Doesn't look like it. We did some great business in this rebuild, however, fellas. Eriksen on a free. I was not expecting that, but we have completed the challenge with Leicester City. The Foxes are champions of Europe. 3-0 against Bayern Munich at the Santiago Bernabeu. Nobody saw that coming, but we are European champions. That will conclude today's rebuild. If you enjoyed it, make sure you leave a like. Make sure you leave a like if you're loving this series. I am loving producing it. But fellas, I'll let you enjoy the much-earned title celebrations. It's been JarradHD here. I'm out. Peace.